And all right, okay. I forgot to do payouts. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the semifinals of KungFu Cup, round 6. The semifinals, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Oceanborn, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Club NV. It is Creator. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the French Terran player representing Team Liquid, the only non-Protoss left in the tournament. It is Clem. And I do need to very quickly set up predictions. My apologies. Hold up. Okay, Clem as number 1, and Creator as number 2. You have 2 minutes. Sorry, a minute and a half upon hearing this message to place your bets in the chat for who you think will come out on top, who you think faces Max Packs in the grand finals. Up to you to decide. Meanwhile, I'm happy to cast Creator again. I haven't casted Creator in like a month. Like, it's not without trying. Like, we've been, as we do have an eBay look, but we do have a quick scout as well. A Creator already on it. He can pull some boys. He's not though. Okay, so he's going to allow this to get a little bit more progression. Zealot is on the way. Pylon is thrown down as well. But yeah, we haven't been able to cast Creator. He's been active, that is true. He's been in a lot of these online weekly tournaments, but we've been missing him. He hasn't been having the deepest of runs here in the online tournaments like KungFu Cup or Open Cup Asia, Open Cup Americas. We haven't seen as much Creator as we usually do, so yeah, I'm happy to be able to cast some Creator once again. You know, he's a very wholesome player. Do love to cheer for him whenever we can. And we'll see how far he can go. Already making it to the semifinals is very impressive. Creator, who did he defeat to make it this far? Let me just double check. And he took down Skillus and Estrella. Okay, so some Protoss players. But now, how good is his PvT? That is the question. I know the Creator, he has had things to say about PvT. It is not his favorite matchup. Double gas, sorry, no, wait, what? It was a Rax into factory opener into CC off of 1 gas for Clem. We see Creator is looking for any kind of proxy Stargate shenanigans. Doesn't want to get caught off guard. Zella dips in, gets eyes on the building CC in the main. Oh, he's locked in. No, there's no way out. What have we done? A Zealot will go down. Gets an extra swipe in 1 SCV, but Clem will hold. And basically, this build from Clem is supposed to punish the unnatural natural. We've seen this a lot from Clem, going for these early Cyclones, early Marine pushes. This was hopefully supposed to shut down, yeah, an awkward base, but Creator, he does have a shield battery on the way. With this first couple of units coming out, we should be able to hold on with the shield battery with the overcharge. So again, a very aggressive opener out of Clem. Does delay his expansion for this push. That does take some extra hits. Marines are going down. Again, we're just going to be dancing with the army. So far, Creator doesn't lose anything. He does lose some energy on the shield battery, but not much more than that. Clem is pushing once again. Now with the second Cyclone, is zoning the army away, but we have the overcharge. We keep everything alive. And Clem does bleed out a lot of Marines in the process. And he wants more. Up. A bit of an overextension out of Creator. He's going to be losing an Adept. Almost loses a Stalker as well. Barely keeps it alive. Behind this Clem, he's getting his CC up and running. He's getting into his 2-on-1 setup. And even following it up with a mine drop here. It was spotted by the Observer. Good positioning out of Creator. And he is going to be able to zone Clem away. Oh, as we do go for the drop, the boys are being pulled and we do react in time, but 3 workers go down. We could even, yeah, we're going to get a 4th as well. Unfortunate there from Creator. as he cleans this up, but that's 4 worker kills and a lot of lost mining time. Damage was done. Behind this, it's going to be 4 gates. Oh my god, wait, 4 gate blink? Yeah, 4 gate blink at a creator. We do have 1 tank in the main, bunkers on the way in the natural base. Clem isn't really ready for this, but the SimCity sets up just in time. Okay, we do have our tank. Creator, he dives on the tank as well. He does manage to bring it down. The SCV's gonna surround. A lot of stalkers are falling, and Creator, that was a costly dive. He is gonna be able to barely get out of here, but I'm afraid to look at the unit loss stat. That was 8 stalkers. 8 stalkers for 1 tank, for a couple of SCVs. I think Clem is pretty happy about that. I think he's pretty content about that trade. Meanwhile, we have a second tank here covering the natural. Creator even losing his observer as well. We can blink back into the main, but Creator, he's just been bleeding out so much. Yeah, now with 2 tanks, Clem should be fine. And Creator's in a really rough position. Like, it was just a very, very shaky execution of this attack. It felt like Creator was just losing too many stalkers in the end. And Clem, he holds. Clem maintains an economic lead. And behind this, Creator is expanding. Desperately trying to get a 3rd base up and running. Up. He's trying to bait out some shots. Attempting to bait out some tank shots. Won't be able to get too many. We do have the prism set up to go into the main. But alas, the Raven does spot it ahead of time as well. And Creator, he has some catching up to do. Does have some catching up to do back at home. As we're going towards charge, so we're going for a big, like, gateway heavy composition. We're not going towards Colossus or Storm. No splash damage, just Swarm Toss here. Blink Stalkers and Charge Lots, which isn't a bad composition, but usually you need momentum going your way if you want to make this work. You want to be very active on the map and looking to engage out of the center, ideally. Meanwhile, Clem is working on a 3rd CC. He's up to 3 tanks. Again, there's nothing really too much to be concerned about. Clem, sure, he hasn't pushed, but he's up in armor supply and he's waiting for his upgrades. We're just waiting for Stim, combat shields, and +1 to finish, and that is all wrapping up. That's all kicking in. And now we can move out. Meanwhile, I have some auto Tartaras coming in towards that 3rd. Getting a couple of probes, pulling away the attention from Creator. Pulling away his attention. As Clem is going to be taking his 3rd base. The Prism does not get in. Oh, he wants it. No, it's sieged. Okay, the Marines, they do not get on top of the Prism. They do back off. Creator, he's coming in from multiple angles. He is the one who wants to dive on top of these tanks. The Widow Mines. Oh, they do connect with the Zealots. Not too much friendly fire. The Marines and Marauders are standing strong. They take down the Zealots, and once the Zealots go down, there's nothing protecting the Stalkers. And Clem will shut this army down. Yeah, this warping of Zealots was just a little bit too late. The boys are being pulled. And Clem may be losing some workers, but he shuts down the army. GG gets called. Clem will take game number 1. GG. Again, just a rough execution of the 4-gate blink. Not just that, but even before that, Clem was able to get a lead here by going for that mine drop, by getting a lot of damage done. And he just, yeah, got a bit out of control there. Just was too much to handle. Creator could not keep up. GG. GG, well played. Ooh. And it's on Creator now to try to fight back here in this series. To try to force the ace match. I don't think that game 1 was like too indicative of the skill of Creator. Like game 1 was really rough to watch. Like it was, yeah, Creator kind of on the back foot from the beginning. Again, a little bit sloppy when it came to the play as well. But we have seen Creator just pop off and look amazing. You know, I want to believe that we can see that here this series. I want to believe that we can fight back in Game 2. It's not on me. It's on Creator. It's on Creator to really turn it on, to really ramp it up. And show us why and how he made it to the semis. Let's go. Yeah, we can't afford mistakes. No mistakes. Not against Clem. Not against Clem. My neck is so stiff. We're getting GG. Gaha, papi, gaha. Yeah, I'm hoping we can recover here. As we're going to be loading in to Solaris. Solaris back. We haven't really seen too many games on this map tonight, at least. Not tonight. Seen plenty of Accione, plenty of Side Delta, Hecate, Oceanborn. Solaris, I think once, maybe? I think once. If that. Ooh, as this doesn't bode well, but it looks like someone may have lagged out. We're stuck on the loading screen, and if you're familiar with StarCraft, you'd know this, but yeah, typically you don't get stuck on the loading screen unless someone has failed to load into the game. There are a lot of people in this lobby. Who's it gonna be? Oh god. Hopefully the other casters are okay. I think we have some other language casters as well, not just Enki and Inu. Okay, apparently just Enki and Inu. It could be one of the players. Could be one of the players as well. Let's find out. Once we load in, we'll see who it was. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So for those wondering, like on the technical aspect, how this works is in StarCraft, when you time out of it, like it's acting as if the person was like in the game. And you know how if you lag out of the game, like there's a timer, there's like a 1 minute countdown timer. So basically we have to wait for that timer to finish, and then the person will time out. Like the person's like in-game ID will time out. So that's just what we are waiting for. Waiting for the timeout function. And we may just remake actually. Like if it's one of the obviously if it's one of the players, we will remake. Smooch, puppy, smooch. Who is it? Up! Pommy! No! I think that's a French caster. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But here we go, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. Or he may be a part of the WTL team. I'm not too sure. But in the bottom left-hand corner of Solaris, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Club NV. Down in this series, it is Creator. And spawning in the top right, we have his opponent. We have the French Terran representing Team Liquid. It is Clem. We go. As we do have Creator just going to be setting up here, going for a gate. Cybercore into expand, so a standard opener. Probe is moving out across the map to scout to get a read of what's going on, and Clem this time is not going for an eBay block. He does not send out an SCV. Here we go. Probably needs a rush one. Oh, okay. Thank you, Easy. Thank you for letting us know. Wasn't too sure as to which caster they were. Oh. But for now, Probe is going to be harassing, just being a little bit annoying. Again, there's no SCV this time, so Creator can get into a much more comfortable expansion, into a much more comfortable early game. And he'll have a greater chance here at fighting back to making this into a series. I do hope so anyway. Again, going to be delaying the CC for a couple of seconds, but Clem does get it down on location. Doesn't have to lift it up, is not off center. Beautiful. And it's going for a Reaper first as well, so Again, just a Rax Expand, Economic Opener at a Clem. Nothing too fancy. Last game, we also had a single gas opener, but it was a Rax into Factory. Remember last game, Clem was trying to get an advantage with early game Cyclones, but he wasn't quite able to achieve too much. He got a couple of gateway units. He got like an Adept, but not much else. So Clem just going to be calming things down here in the early game, going for a safety bunker. Marines are being rallied down, and it's going to be on Creator to try and delay the expansion, but no, he actually doesn't go for an Adept. Creator is going for a much more safer opener, going for a Sentry instead. So more often than not, we see an Adept first instead of a Stalker. The Adept gets across the map, and ideally we delay the expansion, we kill the CC, and we take control of the natural. But Creator, he's just calming things down. He goes for a Sentry instead. We're going for a Hallucination Scout. So very safe, very defensive play here out of Creator. Twilight Council's on the way. And Hallucination is soon going to be upon us. As Clem is headed for a 1-1-1. No 3 racks. No 3 racks, not this time. Likewise, with this Twilight Council opener, last game we saw was 4-gate Blink. This time we have Blink once again, but we can go for a much more lighter kind of commitment. We can opt to go for a lower gateway count. We have 1 gateway in the main, we have 2 gateways in the natural. It's going to be 3-gate Blink at a Creator. As of course he does confirm the 1-1-1, confirms the production, sees the Widow Mines on the way. Oh my god, this is not just a mine drop, which I was about to say that we have confirmation of, but this is a committed mine drop with a hidden armory. Let's go. Proxy armory outside of the natural, outside of the main, here at the 3rd base location instead. And Creator does not have detection. He went for a 3-gate Blink opener into a 3rd base. Again, with 3 gateways, you have map control, and you can be a little bit aggressive, you can be a little bit assertive. But upon seeing the mine drop, Creator, he's in position to deny the mines. No Robo, no Stargate, gases are being taken, no Forge. This is brutal. This isn't going to kill a lot, but this is going to deny a lot of mining time. And here we go, we're boosting on in. The medevac may go down, but it's going to be worth it as the mines are burrowed. Ooh. 3 workers go down, and detection is required. Robo is on the way. It's going to take quite some time to get into any kind of... Oh, we have another mine drop on the way. It's going to take quite some time to get into any kind of detection. So these mines are going to reset. And this second mine drop is coming towards the natural base. No! It's on the way. The Stalker's going to try and slow it down. Blink is going to finish up in a couple of seconds. The mines will burrow. As they reset in the main. 0 mining going on here in the main base. Ay. This is devastating. Again, we're not killing a lot of workers, but we're denying so much mining. Observers on the way. I think we're going to get an extra shot off here in the main. And then here comes the rest of the build. Here comes the Bio Army for Clem. Mine shot's going to be going off. Oh, good retargeting. That's in the main base. We do get a couple of extra shots as well. 2 more workers go down. And then the drop heads towards the 3rd. Creator, he's out of position. He's busy dealing with all these Widow Mines. Another couple of workers go down. Ay. Okay, the mines finally do get cleaned up. And yeah, from here, Clem is looking pretty good. He is ahead economically at the moment. Creator may be on 3 bases, but he has a lot of recovering to do. He has to build up his worker count once again. No! Who is it? No! Wait, what? I'm here! I'm connected to OBS. I've been disconnected to BattleNet. I have to surrender. What the hell? I'm right here. You can hear me. No. Yeah, look, I've lost connection to BattleNet. I'm connected. I'm connected to the internet. I'm on Twitch. It feels BattleNet, man. What the hell? Ay, ay, ay. Not like this. Feels bad, man. Well, we'll restart our client, I guess. We'll come back. It's okay. We have a clean feed. We have a clean feed. We're on our way. We're on our way. We do have a clean feed. Wait, did BNet go down for everyone? Okay. We're good. We are good to go, and let's get back into casting here, and I'll just set up the... Okay, there we go. Whew, we have a clean feed. So we're coming back in. It's all good. We're getting back into this. Sorry, there we go. I'm just trying to log back into BattleNet so I can observe. Shout out to the WTL admins and organizers, by the way, as I made a guess. Okay. Beautiful. As we are getting back into this... again, we did see Creator take a lot of economic damage, a lot of economic losses to Clem, and the mine drops, they keep on going. Thankfully, I did get disconnected from BattleNet when things were calming down. There wasn't like a big fight going on. There wasn't a big engagement happening, so we didn't miss out on anything, as Clem is going to be pushing out. He is taking his third base at the same time. Clem has a massive supply lead, and he's going for a tripod attack. We have a drop in towards that third base. Probes are going down. 7 workers in total. 7 workers in total. We get a mine drop into the main. I do apologize for switching the scene, but there we go. Mine drop into the main base. 7 more workers go down. Creator taking up into Storm, actually. Taking towards Storm, but Clem, he's here to pull him apart. He's here, wedging himself in between the bases. And he just dives straight for the third base. 13 workers go down. Shield Battery Overcharge is going to be able to allow Creator to hold on. He's holding, Papi. Hold on, I'm just logging in again. We're good. The buy drops, they're not stopping. We thought it was over, but they keep coming in. So you can entertain us fine with your witty repertoire. Oh, true. Wardy as well? Did Wardy DC? Oh. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I guess just something happened with Bina, but here we go. We're diving on in. Colossi is going to go down. We outposition Creator once again. GG gets called. Things just snowballed too heavily out of control. And Clem will take the series 2-0. We'll take the series 2-0, and that means we have our finalists. Yo, what kind of music is playing right now? I'm digging this. Hold on. I was just not expecting this kind of music to be playing. Regardless, GG, well played. Clem does take down Creator 2-0. I apologize for like the scuffed game number 2 there, but BNet did kind of crash on us, and apparently it wasn't just us, also Wardy DC'd ourselves and maybe some other casters as well. But we have returned. We are back. We're getting ready for the grand finals between Clem and MaxPax. Oh. We tried our best to deny it. We tried to stop it. We couldn't. We couldn't stop it. Could not stop fate. Destiny from transpiring.